I told you I had more Walking Dead videos on the way because I love talking The Walking Dead. But I know some people have done this already, but I haven't done it yet, so let's do it. Lori versus Andrea. Who is the most annoying character in this series? Who here thinks that they were great? Who here thinks there were great characters in the series? I'm talking TV show, not comic book, TV show. Who? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Because they weren't. I'm just kidding. If you like them, whatever. But I hated them. No, Andrea, not so much. So automatically, I'm going to pick winner, chicken dinner. Most annoying character was fucking Lori. A.K.A. Lauren. Because I had somebody that... Never mind. You guys won't get that. Wow. Just wow. So I want you guys to comment below. And I want you guys to tell me and make a case. You know, who did you think was the most idiotic, stupid character in The Walking Dead, Lori versus Andrea? And whoever wins this one will be put up with another character who is really just stupid. So I want you guys to either say Lori or Andrea, and I'll add them all up. And I'll make it a week, and I'll add them up. 2 weeks, about 2 weeks. 2 weeks, and I'll add them all up, and we'll see the winner. We'll see the winner. I'm already calling it. Lori is the winner. But, I want to see what you guys thought. I want to see what you guys think right now. Do you guys think Lori should be the winner and move on to the next bracket, basically, of horrible, despicable characters of the Walking Dead TV show? Or do you think Andrea, at the end of her run, was just the most stupidest character beyond belief? And like I said, you can make a case for them, this and that. But like I said, just put down the name Lori or Andrea, and I will tally them up. You have 2 weeks, and then we'll move them up to the bracket, and I will announce who they will be facing off. This is just going, I'm going to go about 5 rounds. 5 rounds, because there's a couple of characters that are just totally awful in this Walking Dead series. But I think Lori might win just the whole shebang. So just watch every video and just see who Lori or Andrea might go against. Real quick though, I picked Lori because Lori was just a fucking terrible character. She was a terrible mom. Never ever did she ever think about Carl and his feelings about maybe going with Shane or with Rick or whatever? The triangle, how much, kids see this shit, all right? Kids know. You think they don't know the drama that's going on, but they do. But she never thinks about Carl like that. And she never even watches Carl at all. And then having Rick, the wish-washy thing. Rick, kill Shane. Oh my God. You killed Shane. Just unbelievable. And then her really talk. I remember just an episode where she's like, she's telling everybody what the fuck to do. She's telling everybody what to do. But she ain't doing shit. She ain't doing shit, son. Even Daryl at one point is like, if you want him, go get him. And Lori does go get him. But she can't even do that right. Lori's just an awful, awful character. What an awful character. Andrea, though. Andrea in the TV show, she was not that bad. She was not that bad even though she shot Daryl. Almost killed him. She was not that bad. She was starting to become, the sharpshooter, this and that. But you still didn't get that sense of Andrea in the comic book. She kind of looked like her. She had so much potential. This is the most wasted potential character was Andrea. I love the actress. I think it was, what's her name? Laura Holt? Something like that. From Silent Hill. I always remember her from Silent Hill. I think she's doing Chicago Fire too. She had so much potential until we get to the governor arc. Until she sleeps with the governor. Until she's stupid enough. She had a chance to kill the governor right there and then. Right there and then. She does not do it. Yeah, sure. People probably would have been pissed off if she would have done it right there because they wouldn't have got to see all this other cool stuff. But if you're writing oh, like, you put yourself in a corner with her even just, like, picking up the knife and stuff, and, like, it's right there, dude. You know this guy is deadly. You know he's a liar. You got yourself killed. You got yourself killed. And then she goes to the prison, and then she goes back. She goes back. No plan whatsoever. Nothing to take out the governor. She goes and comes back. And then she thinks she could escape and go back to Rick. Of course the governor's going to get your ass. He's the boogeyman. Oh, Andrea's a terrible character as well. That they did. They did her character at maybe, I think, towards the governor arc. And then a little bit in the farm. But she had potential. She was okay until the governor. Until the governor. The governor made her a shitty ass character, honestly. Lori, though, takes the cake because of how bad, like, not once did I think, you know what, this is an awesome character. She really is, you know, instead of bitching at Rick, you know, she really supports him. She's really, I mean, they try to give you those moments where she's trying to support him, this and that, and say, oh, Rick, you know, what do you think? This and that. Talk to me, Rick. This and that. Unless she gets pregnant, yes, you know, we can't bash on a pregnant woman. And then, of course, the scene with her and Carl and her demise was very touching, I will say. There were some moments that were good with Lauren, especially with her and Rick, you know, before she died, talking, you know, they're a little separated here and there, but you think they're going to get back together. But she still haunts him when she's dead, which is kind of funny. But she's just a bad character, man. she's just the worst. Every time you saw her, you're like, fuck, man, Lori again with Lori and her bullshit. Especially when she was in the Herschel's house. It's like, oh, come on. She was so fake to me. She was so phony to me. And why didn't she just tell Rick? She tried to kill our baby too. I mean, everybody has the right, you know, that's your guys' decision. But the fact that she didn't even tell Rick was bad enough, you know. Lori wins. Lori wins on my book. Let me know what you guys thought. Just put the name Lori or Andrea. You can put why you think this, and I will tally them up after 2 weeks. So you got until Comic-Con, actually. You got until July 8th. You got until July 8th. Tally them up, make another video, and then I'll tell you who's next up on the list and who's facing who. So thank you guys for listening. Lori versus Andrea. Who do you guys think should be moving on? 5 rounds. I'll tell you there'll be surprise every time on who's going to be on the list. What I think, my opinion, who I think is one of the worst characters of The Walking Dead. So winner will be all-time Walking Dead loser, I guess. Thank you guys for listening, and subscribe if you haven't already. Like, please comment below. I want to hear everybody. Lori or Andrea? It's Lori versus Andrea. Is it Lori who's the worst character between the two, or is it Andrea? Just pick one of those. Pick it. Like you pick your nose. I know you pick your nose. I've seen you when I'm in traffic. Right in there. Because I pick my nose. Let's get. All right, see ya.